Today I'm going to talk about the worst episodes from every season of The Office, according to IMDB. Warning! Spoilers for The Office US, so if you have not seen the show, you probably won't understand this video, and you probably shouldn't watch it. Season 1, the worst rated episode of Season 1 is the pilot, with a 7.5 out of 10. The episode introduces boss and staff of Dunder Mifflin Paper Company with regional manager Michael Scott. Many critics claim the comedic timing was off, complained about the actors being nobodies, and bashed it for the lack of creativity in the script as it copied exactly the pilot of the UK version. One reviewer claiming, "There was absolutely no way they was going to be able to match the UK first episode by doing pretty much the same script. The actors don't fit well into the original roles they were written. Krasinski, Jim, is no Freeman, Martin Freeman, who plays Jim's character on the UK version. He misses beats in between the lines most of the time." Season 2, The Carpet, with a 7.8 rating out of 10, performing just a little bit better than the pilot. Episode 14 of Season 2, The Carpet, is rated the worst episode of the season. Michael's office becomes a victim of an odorous prank, something left on his carpet in the office by Todd Packer. Many critics claim the episode is immature, pointless, unfunny, and disturbing. One reviewer claimed, "An episode is supposed to build upon an interesting premise. This premise is kind of foolish and unoriginal." Season 3, Diwali, performing just a little bit better than The Carpet by 0.1. It has a 7.9 out of 10 rating. Episode 6 of Season 3, Diwali, is rated the worst episode of the season. Michael encourages the entire Scranton branch to support Kelly and attend a local celebration of Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights. Meanwhile, Andy convinces Jim to turn a late night of working into a drinking game. Many critics claim this episode is cringy, boring, and over the top. One reviewer claiming, "Michael publicly proposing to Holly was humiliating and stupid. Later in the episode, when Michael tries to kiss Pam, is horrible and makes me look away. The episode overall is pointless." Season 4. Episode 13 of Season 4, Job Fair, is rated the worst episode of the season. It has a 7.8 out of 10 rating. Dunder Mifflin participates in a high school job fair, but few students are interested. Jim, Andy, and Kevin play golf with a potential client. Many critics claim the episode is forgetful, boring, abrasive, and unfunny. One reviewer claiming, "For the most part, the subplot featured Michael at his most abrasive and unfunny, tossing out insults and embarrassing himself at the mic for what seems like forever. It's all a bit too familiar." Season 5, Baby Shower, with a 7.9 rating out of 10. Episode 3 of Season 5, Baby Shower, is rated the worst episode of the season. After planning an office baby shower for Jan, Michael is upset when he finds out that she had the baby without him, even though he knows he's not the baby's father. Many critics claim this episode is awkward and cringeworthy. One reviewer claiming, "I still don't believe Jan's character has been properly developed, but after last season we have no reason to like her at all. So her oblivious behavior is more annoying than funny." Season 6, The Banker. Episode 14 of Season 6, The Banker, is rated the worst episode of the season. It has a 6.8 rating out of 10. Many critics claim this episode is lazy and a waste of an episode. One reviewer claiming, "Stagnant ideas are one thing, but making a compilation episode in the middle of a very dramatic storyline? Lazy people. Lazy. Just lazy. Events from even a few episodes back surface like dead bodies freed from their underwater weights. It's a sad reminder of when the show was a bit funnier, a bit more random, and not so formulaic." Season 7, Christening. Episode 7 of Season 7 is rated the worst episode of the season, with a 7.4 rating out of 10. During Jim and Pam's daughter's christening, Michael becomes upset over the lack of family-like unity between his employees. So he responds by impulsively joining a teenage church mission to Mexico. Many critics claim the acting was off, Michael was annoying, and the plot was too far-fetched. One reviewer claiming, "The Office is going downhill fast. And it was never really a high place. Christening was just awful. I'm getting sick of the show producing one crappy episode after another. I went through this whole episode without laughing once. I didn't notice how bad it was until I finished it." Season 8, Get the Girl, with a 6.5 rating out of 10, the worst rated episode of The Office. According to IMDB, many critics claim this episode is unwatchable. Nellie is the most obnoxious character ever, the episode is boring, and that this marks the start of the show's decline. One reviewer claiming, "This episode is so bad it makes me want to stop watching the show completely. Why would they bring on such horrible characters? Nellie is one of the absolute worst characters in TV history, and to see she's on for remaining episodes blows my mind." Season 9, Here Comes Treble, with a 7 out of 10 rating. Episode 5 of Season 9 is rated the worst episode of the season. On Halloween, Andy's Old Cornell a cappella group, Here Comes Treble, pays a visit to him, which leads to a confrontation with his frenemy, Broccoli Rob. Meanwhile, Dwight finds an anxiety pill in the office and tracks him down. Many critics claim this episode is overdone, silly, and stupid. One reviewer claiming, "It wasn't terrible, but many characters are becoming less and less likable as the last few episodes progress. And that's a problem for the show. Andy for sure. This episode proves how foolish Andy can be." And that is the end of the worst episodes of The Office by season, according to IMDb. Thank you guys for watching.